Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in today, and I wanted to thank you for your valuable time for going through this channel. Today, we'll be trying to understand what is a emotional thinking and a logical thinking with a specific story which I come across. There was a there was a time with two women which was given a task of carrying a 6 kilos of a stone, which has a different, by looks of it, it looks like a 10 kilos, but then actually it was a 6 kilos of weight of each stone, and they were told to carry that for half a kilometer so that they would win the prize of $100. The moment they looked at it and the looks of it or size of it and how they're going to carry, so on and so forth, probably that was a logical thinking they had, and they said they're not going to do it because it might be difficult for them to carry just a half a kilometer. Right after 1 week, one of the women had some incident at home where she had a boy who fell and had an injury, and he was weighing about 12 kilograms. He was unable to walk, so she has to carry him almost 1 kilometer of distance so that he get treated over there. So she didn't ask, look, anybody's for the help, and since she was alone, she has to carry him. So immediate action she took, she carried him on her back to the hospital, and eventually he got treated. Now, one interesting thing happened when they analyzed, and when someone asked her why she did do that and how she knew that she can carry him, she said, I didn't know weight of my son, first of all, and second is that he needs immediate attention, and then he was bleeding because he had an accident, so I had no option than to carry him. And so immediately, without any thinking or anything, I just carried him and then got it treated. But the interesting fun fact, what happened was that he was almost a double size of the stone which was told her to carry 1 week ago, where she would gain $100. Whereas in this case, it's very personal need, personal assistance, and something that she needs to do it because that's her responsibility. So that she didn't give a second thought. That was a logical thinking. This is the emotional thinking. She didn't give a thought. She just want her kid to be treated and the kid to be safe. So pretty much that story gives us also in our real life scenarios. There are many things we prolong by thinking of too much of a logic. And there are times we keep thinking, we applying so many logics what we know, and also applying different people views and different views logics, and they're going to tell you, okay, X, Y, Z, too many analysis, so on and so forth, so which can make you only confuse you not to take action. Whereas emotional thinking can work in a different way. So for example, if you're the only breadwinner of your house, and it doesn't matter what kind of opportunity presents to you, and as long as it's flight or fight situation, if you're in any opportunity which comes to you, you're going to take it because you know that taking that action only can help you and your family. So there are times that we take those kind of calls and decisions not giving too much of a logic on that concerns, but there are many times when we reach to a little bit of comfortable level, we go too much into the logic, which is something that we really need to understand. Finding a line in between is most essential. You should not be going for each and everything what you see as well. At the same time, not going too much of a logical, taking a lot of time and opportunities going one after one right in front of your eyes, and then you're still sitting back and thinking what you should or should not. There are times you're going to find the results are not going to come in your favor. But how would you know? Only by logically thinking or by taking action is something that you need to ask in your life. And each and everything that you do, be it in your job, be it in your business, be it in your personal, professional, any aspects of life, as long as you're breathing, you really need to take some actions which can help you to grow further than where you are today. And most often, and very often, the more comfortable we get into, We apply a lot of logics based on what we know and what others are going to bombard with their knowledge, with the little knowledge maybe they're having. So that makes you more confusing. Same thing like if you want to go and purchase something in your online, imagine that particular thing you definitely want to buy it, and you have only two options, A and B. And how quick are you going to take the decision? Knowing that you need that, and then it's only two options available. Now imagine this is a real life scenario that anything, each and everything you really want to buy, how many comparisons we do, how many quality checks we do, how many, like millions of things. So the where your energy can take like 1 minute of a task, you're spending pretty much 1 hour or 2 hours just to figuring it out that what would best fit you. Whereas the impact or the product usage is probably, if you look at it, might not be that value for you, but you spend enormous time deciding whether to do it or not do it. And a simple example to say of, but there are many things happens in our life into the similar situations. There's something that we really need to understand. Time is most valuable, and you really need to find a way that to figure it out, a way that which works better for you, and then in a most productive way in each and everything you do. Not too much of focusing in a logical thinking, or also not too much in emotional thinking as well. So you need to find a line in between, and more importantly, taking action is what all makes all the difference. It doesn't matter how much information you have right in your head, it's not going to go any further if you don't take action. Stay well, stay blessed. I hope that was a little bit of information for you to take action in everything you do, and see you tomorrow. If you like this content, do like and comment, and leave your comments and thoughts, and for me to get better in what I do. Also, share this to friends and families if that could be of any help for them to do better in what they do. Stay well, stay blessed once again, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.